Hey, good morning everybody, it's Mike. Thanks for taking the time to jump on here with me this morning. The modern agent, this is kind of a new term and we talk a lot about this because it's so important. You know, we are in the middle of a drastic reshaping of our industry where some agents will do more business than ever before while most are going to be starved out of the industry. You know, the predictions that are coming in that I've seen say that as much as a third of all real estate agents in the U.S. will leave the industry over the next 12 to 18 months. And many of you are already experiencing this. You're starving. A few of you, though, are actually feeling your business growing and you're very optimistic and encouraged. See the dramatic difference? So many are starving and they're confused and they're frustrated. They're starting to get a little scared and they're running out of money. And others are going, this is awesome and I think I'm going to surge way ahead this year. Why the big gap there? Well, the reshaping of our industry is due to the modern agent phenomenon. Our role with the consumer is changing. There's no doubt. No longer are we here to help them find the right house, so to speak. Today we're expected to be so much more. And this, the consumer, more than ever before in our history, the consumer is now today better equipped to determine who they do and do not want to work with. It used to be that we could fool people, we could fake it till we make it, we could put on a front, an image, and nobody would really know because they couldn't really dive into the behind the scenes. And it used to be kind of like the Wizard of Oz. They just couldn't see the little man behind the curtain. Today they can. Today there's more transparency than ever before. There's more data and statistics and information available to everybody than there's ever been before, and the consumer is better equipped to determine who they do and they do not want to work with. We're expected to be so much more to them today. Today, the modern agent is expected to be, no doubt, a trusted advisor, which to be a trusted advisor means the consumer thinks you know more than they do and you're actually able to help them in ways that they couldn't do for themselves. They have to believe that. Otherwise, we have no value to them. That is the only value we have to the consumer these days, which is that we are a trusted advisor that can help guide them through a very complex process better than they could do by themselves. So what's that look like to us? How do we know if we're being a modern agent? Or how do we know if we're being the type of trusted advisor that the consumer is actually looking for? Well, you know, here we've spent a lot of time, money, and effort to make sure that you're at the forefront of the industry when it comes to tools and resources available to you. Things like an easy sell and an easy buy program, right? And offering it to every consumer, every listing that you take, you offer the easy sell program to them. And every buyer that you work with, you offer the easy buy program to them. You make them aware of what it is and how it might be able to help them. Will everybody take advantage of it? Will it work for every customer? Of course not. Nothing works for everything, but it's a tool and it's a resource. It's an option. It's something that you're bringing to the table for them. Look around Atlanta. You see people put billboards up and they say guaranteed cash offer on every property. Well, how's that any different than our easy sell program? It's the same thing, except ours is actually better because we're not bringing you one option. You know that dude that does that, he's just partnered up with Open Door and he's just bringing his seller prospects an Open Door offer on their home. And they make such a big deal out of that. Meanwhile, we've got the same program, and Open Doors part of our program, but we've got 12, 13 other groups that could potentially submit offers too. So isn't our program 12 to 13 times better than his? Well, it is if you're telling people about it. And as difficult and complex as it is to buy a home right now, are we consulting with every home buyer about our Easy Buy program so that they understand what it is, how it might or might not be able to help them, and getting them approved in the program whether they ever need to take advantage of it or not, so that it's an option for them when the time comes? Are we? There's one example. We're going to talk more about this at 10:30 this morning. Are we using the Golden Ruler report with every listing? You know, if you're not familiar with this report, I'm going to encourage you to get familiar with it today, because this is what your sellers love. This is the kind of information that comes into their inbox every week and gives them exactly what they wanted to know. Are you using Real Scout with every home buyer so that they can improve their online browsing behavior when it comes to real estate? Are you? Because all of our consumers love this product. We pay a lot of money so that you'll have it available to you. Are you using it with every home buyer and showing them how it's to their advantage to change their browsing behavior and go use Real Scout versus Zillow or whatever else they've been using? We purchased, customized, made available with the driver, fuel and insurance, our mobile showing office. And we did that so that you could market yourself differently, but so that the showing experience could be different with your home buyers, so that instead of driving separate cars or you trying to navigate your car while you're interacting with them, you could focus on the customer and consult with them on the way to and from showings. Are you using it like that? Are you using it as a mobile office? Your CRM's probably the most basic, fundamental, and important tool that the modern agent can use. Not your phone. Your phone can't do anything for you that you don't make it do. So when you're in our Connect Wednesday program, your phone can't do anything for you while you're in there. And it can't organize you, and it can't help you run your business. Your CRM can. It can do all those things. Are you using it? Are you using our MoxieWorks program? Or do you have another CRM program? You know, I don't really care, but we give you MoxieWorks for free. I only care that you're using a CRM effectively in your business. Because if you're not, you're going to find it really hard to be a modern agent. Are you using our marketing team and our social media team to explore strategies that you're not that familiar with? Are you? Are you meeting with them every week? Developing strategies, plans, action points? You want to keep doing it the way you've always done it, folks. I guess that's your choice. But make no mistake about it. You're a dinosaur. And dinosaurs go extinct. Or you can choose to become a modern agent by putting all of these things to work for you today. And I think that would be going out there and making it happen for yourself today.